Welcome back to episode 5 of Expansion Pass Podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Ashley, and this is titled Endure and Survive.
The Last of Us.
Yes.
I know that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
So clever.
I think we're jumping straight into the news of this week.
Okay, so first off, Mafia Definitive Edition is out.
Which is cool. I've never played the first one, so that'll be fun to pick up. Second and third. Second was a masterpiece with a storyline. You really hooked with it. And like really varied gameplay. 1 minute it's like open world GTA missions. The next it's like you're collecting gas tickets to sell from a petrol station. And then you're like gun turret sections. You know, it's like really varied gameplay. And then the third one's cool. But that's a bit more repetitive mission wise, and I think the gun gameplay and the stealth mechanics really needed work on. But the fact that they're remaking the third one is strange to me, because graphically there's absolutely nothing wrong with it other than a few strange bugs, but I bet the remaster doesn't even fix them.
Maybe. I only played the first few missions of the third one. And
There's some funny ass bugs of like just cars floating in air and disappearing through the floor, you know. One of those, not polished, but still a good game.
yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War official zombies reveal coming Wednesday, which is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
It is.
I'm going to be watching it.
I'm excited to see what they do with it.
I'm very excited. Hopefully it's not like... Bloody hell, what was the last Call of Duty Zombies now?
Oh. Obviously the Black Ops series had zombies in.
Black Ops 4, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah. Of where it was just completely changed. I did not like it at all. It was way more hordy and less like there's no training involved. There's werewolves and vampires and it just feel like it's come so far away from
Zombies.
Yeah, exactly. Nazi zombies, you know.
Yeah.
Like they're not allowed to call it that anymore. I don't think. Like World of War, sorry. World War 2. I like that zombies mode, even though that wasn't Treyarch. You know, they did things differently. That went down a pan because, again, they did it differently. People didn't like that, and it wasn't Treyarch.
I don't think I ever played it.
World War 2 zombies?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's like really... It's more gruesome. A bit more adulty, I'd say.
Okay.
Less cartoony. Yeah, the maps are really cool. It's just good luck trying to find a game though.
Yeah.
Because like no one plays it.
Didn't we buy
It is a shame.
the one of the Black Ops? We bought like the zombies expansion.
Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it was all like remastered and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, you had all the war maps like Deris and like Neptune Tower from Black Ops. And,
Yes.
yeah, all the classics were remade for that,
That was fun.
which was awesome. But again, we barely played it.
Yeah. Because a lot of the time we sat about waiting for games.
Oh yeah, but me and you can do a split screen, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I am still a boss at Kino de Toten, the cinema one.
Yes.
I've got the highest I've ever gotten on that. I can't remember what it was, but it was in the 30s, I think, solo, and I'm very proud of it.
Wow. I can barely make it past like the teens.
But like Kino de Toten's awesome as long as you know the route.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion news arriving tomorrow.
Are they not already out?
There's already one expansion out, but I think there's more coming.
Okay. I thought it was just one more. You had the Island one. And then the Winter one?
Yes.
Winter Island sort of thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
But there could be some more. It just said expansion news.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
Game ain't dead yet.
It's not. Even though I haven't played it in a while.
I still ain't got all my badges.
No. But I might pick it up again soon.
I've got too many things on the go at the moment, sadly.
Sadly.
Even though I've already pre-ordered the DLC. So I need to stop doing this with games. I did the same thing with Battlefield 1. I got the full edition, whatever, expansion collection thing, where I get everything when it came out. And then it all came out and I'd stopped playing it for 5 months already anyway. So what a waste of money that was. Anyway.
new Animal Crossing Fall update, which I'm excited for.
We're getting spoopy.
We're getting spoopy. Because our favourite pumpkin head guy is back. His name's Jack.
Of course he's called Jack.
Of course he's called Jack. But there's all new features, there's new DIY recipes, you can grow pumpkins, which is amazing. And obviously you got your Halloween night where you gotta get sweets for the villagers.
Can you put bags of poop on the doorstep?
Sadly not. But I wonder if it's going to be like the 3DS version, where if you don't give them sweets, they'll play a trick on you, which is fun. But I also know if you have the Nintendo app on your phone, you get new emotions. So you use the emotions on the
boo.
Yeah, you get new emotions if you have the Nintendo app on the phone. Because then you can press the button on the phone and it goes to your character to do. Which is fun. And that comes out tomorrow? End of the month?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yep. The new hype this month, Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go in 9gag or Reddit or
Anywhere.
Facebook without seeing it. Yeah.
YouTube, pretty much every social media.
The memes are out of this world, usually with sexual content involved somehow, because that's how the internet rolls.
But I've seen gameplay. Obviously, I haven't played it yet.
You can get it on your phone, you know.
I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Pretty sure. I might see on the iPad later. See if I can.
Yeah. I was saying to you, it's like, okay, Among Us might be a really class game with friends and things. Solo, it might be a bit boring because you're not communicating, you're not having a party,
Yes.
you know. But not just that. To me, I'm a bit of a party pooper here, a bit of a negative Nancy. But it's another one of those games that's like, it's made it huge, but it's like games have done this so many years before. With this type of mode of where, you know, one of them's the odd one out, I've got to find out who it is. You know, was it Trouble in Terrorist Town, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. And Gary's Mod and things like that. It's been done years and years ago, yet for some reason, this is the one that blew up. You know, it's the same thing with Fortnite. That blew up despite, you know, King of the Hill many years ago on Armour 2, or was it Armour 1 originally? Then you got PUBG, you know, and many other game companies giving it a whack.
Yes.
And then unfortunately it was the cartoon one that hit it off. Because Marshmallow did a bit of a DJ thing for it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it could be fun.
Yeah.
But
If it was on my phone, I'd see, you know,
yeah.
why we can't play it together.
Yeah. Dynasty Warriors 9 comes to Switch early next year.
I played one of them a very long time ago, and I loved it. It's like one of them hack and slash. You ever play Vikings on PS3?
No.
Okay. There's no good comparing it to that one, is it? Compare it to like a Zelda Warrior game, but less cartoony. There's no, like, as far as I'm aware, there usually isn't anything supernatural in it, other than you're a god tier fighter. And it's, you know, humans against humans, roaming around, coming against hordes of armies. It's fun. You just go whoosh, whoosh, you go flying everywhere. It's mint.
Nice. Rocket League is now free to play on Switch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did talk about this because I was on about, yeah, we can now finally sort of play it together.
Yes.
Even though we had it on PlayStation anyway. Well, I did.
You did, I haven't. So now I could get it on Switch and we could have a go.
Yeah.
Minecraft is now available for PSVR as a free update.
We're not quite at augmented reality yet, but we have VR Minecraft.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Still
Remember when they lied to us about that? They showed us the augmented reality Minecraft, where it projects it onto a table, and then you can edit the world with your hands. You know, all those bollocks that was.
No boy. Something for you. Amnesia Rebirth, new installment in the horror series, will launch October 20th.
Did you?
No. But I thought it might be for you because you're the more horror person.
Yeah. I mean, I'll need a walkthrough, but
Yeah.
I ain't going into things blind. No.
That's not the fun of it. I guess, maybe.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Pure adrenaline.
Yeah.
Or adrenaline, as you like to say.
Adrenaline. Yes. Borderlands 3 is getting a free PS5 and Xbox Series X upgrade and a 4-player split screen.
Are you trying to sell?
No, that was in the news. But if you're listening, Microsoft, Sony, sponsor.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Put it out there enough, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like this next one, if you're listening, Microsoft. Xbox Game Pass is adding EA's Play subscription service for no extra cost.
Wow, how nice of them.
I know.
Wow. They really are the good guys, aren't they?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Microsoft.
Thank you.
Thank you, if you're listening. Bit of a fun bit of news. The FisherPrice Game Pad. You know, that little baby toy looks like a game controller.
Yeah.
How cool
with
is
a
that?
little smiley face and things.
Yeah. It accepts the Konami code.
Up, down, left, right, start.
Is there a BA in there somewhere?
Up, down, left, right. A, B, or B, A.
Something like that.
Something like that.
But either way, it accepts the code. And I'm tempted to buy it just to find out.
I still have the muscle memory for the San Andreas cheat codes.
I think everybody...
Right down left.
I believe everybody has that in their brain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just hidden away.
Yeah.
Big news.
Do-do-do.
Da-da-da. Microsoft and Bethesda purchase for $7.5 billion.
$1 billion.
$1
And includes all the studios and all the IPs. So, for now.
They've got to keep to the contracts though, ain't they?
Yeah. For that IP, I suppose.
Yes.
Or if it turns into series, I don't know. Does that mean everything's going to only be Xbox exclusive or Game Pass exclusive? And then obviously PC as well, because it's Microsoft. Probably not, in my opinion, because I think they're just going to be cutting their own throats. Like, you can either put it out on Game Pass, which is, well, essentially for free, but through a subscription instead, isn't it?
Subscription, yeah.
Or you can sell it standalone, as well as Game Pass for like $70 a go, or £50. It seems to be £60, I think, with the next gen games.
But looking at that though, in another news article, Doom Eternal is coming to Xbox Game Pass. So maybe it will be brought into the Game Pass instead of like a standalone. But then again, you might have like a series. So say like there's like a Fallout series or like a Doom series. Maybe.
Even if they did only make it exclusive to Xbox, I think that would just tick me off even more, and I'd be like, screw you, I ain't getting one. But I just have to play it on PC instead, because I'd have to play it.
But don't forget though as well, you do also have the Xbox Game Pass on PC.
Yes.
So, but I will still get a console because Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one of the best like console exclusives I'll ever play. So I'm gonna have to play it. I'm gonna have to get an Xbox. Because...
You want to play the original Killzones? What do you think of them? That was like PlayStation's go at that, I suppose. In the Halo series.
I never played them.
They're really cool.
So is that it for the news?
And that's it for the news, guys?
That's it for the news. I believe so. Next we have Genre Week.
Genre Week. Which tin colour is that, my dear?
That is yellow.
Yellow tin.
Yellow tin.
Here we go.
So we have dun dun dun
And the genre this week is RPG.
RPG.
It stands for...
Role-playing game.
Well done.
Dun, dun, dun. I believe that's right.
Yeah, it is. It stands for role-playing games. What defines a role-playing game?
Oh boy,
It's a game that you play a role in with it.
Do you roll everywhere? Like, you know, go gamble and...
So Zelda is the ultimate role-playing game. Because you roll everywhere.
Yeah.
Huh? 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 Shut up, Link.
Role-playing games. We're starting off with The Witcher.
Amazing game.
I haven't played them again. I must be doing something wrong in my life.
Yeah, you are. Because I've got it on PC and PlayStation.
Oh, sorry.
Well, did have it on PlayStation. I think someone's nicked my copy.
Oh boy.
You can get it on Switch now. How the hell did they fit that onto Switch? Incredible. Like, you have to play it, dude.
Dude. I mean,
It's just...
I could have a look. But if I have time,
Not have a look. Play.
I'll play.
It's so open world, so massive. I can't believe that there's a Switch edition.
Yeah. It's just...
How the hell they fit it onto there? Like, the resolution has to be terrible, then, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But I might be pleasantly surprised.
if you think about it though, how big Breath of the Wild is, put that in comparison with The Witcher.
Yeah, but The Witcher is like far too realistic graphics at points.
But still, it's still going to use, you know, a lot of thingamajigs.
And if you play The Witcher, you'll never get the image of the demon baby out of your head.
See, no, I don't know that reference.
It's it brings a tear to your eye. It's a very well written side quest,
Okay.
and it's like, whoa,
Whoa.
that is heartbreaking. Yeah, at the same time, for God's sake, kill it.
Oh
Put it in
boy.
there now. The big one, Fallout.
Fallout. So you're a big fan.
I became a fan from Fallout 3, 2008. Yes. It was that sort of time and that age of where you went to school, you came home, and you just played video games, and that was it. Repeat every day of the week. And Fallout was the game that I did that for probably over 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then we picked up New Vegas, did the same thing. I'm not saying they're masterpieces,
But-
they have their flaws.
But
I really do. But yes, it's still enough for me to be obsessed. It was the first game that I ever played that was, I guess, my first RPG, technically.
okay.
And so that concept was mind-blowing for me. It was open world, there's a karma system, different things happen if you're good, different things happen if you're bad. That was my first ever experience with it as a kid, which was eye-opening and stunning, the different possibilities. I just loved roaming the wasteland and just think, okay, I could do that quest there, but there's a building over there that I haven't been to yet. And then you start another quest over there. All the other games I played before this, it was linear, you down a hallway, A to B, here's a mission, here's a cutscene. You know, a game without those walls and boundaries was just stunning to me. And then New Vegas came out, which, I take back what I said earlier, is a masterpiece. Because that was made by Obsidian, and Obsidian know what they're doing, because they did the first Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah, I think definitely the first. Well, the makers from Interplay then moved and created Obsidian, and then did New Vegas. And then Bethesda was like, oh, it's our game, we sell it under our... put it out, yeah, no, whatever. You ruined it, you don't know what you're doing. You murdered it with Fallout 4. Which is your favourite game, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. What about Fallout 4?
I enjoyed it. Obviously, it was Fallout 4 was my first introduction to the Fallout series, and obviously, like, I enjoyed it as I was playing it. I think it was really fun. I think I only stayed in one settlement, and I didn't like expand anywhere else. Like, I just stayed.
With my playthrough, yeah, it just seemed like too much to handle. Like, I love the settlement building concept,
Yes.
but to have it and try and, you know, does it want you to build big settlements on every settlement place? There's like too many of them. Oh, I got time for that. You do your home one, and that's it. Eh?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's one you did.
That's the one I did.
Yeah, that's the one everyone does. That's the only one anyone ever expands on. All the others I just forget about. They're slightly in trouble, whatever. I'm doomed to nuke a world.
Hey, the DLC style was really fun.
Is it,
I enjoyed it because obviously you spend that.
I love the world. The worlds.
It's like you spend that amount of time like going through the different areas again and again. Obviously, another settlement needs your help again and again and again and again. But then when they brought out the new like DLCs for it, I ended up buying like the full expansion to get every pack.
Yeah.
So to me, that was like, it was fresh, it was new, it was like, oh boy, I've got new monsters, I've got new decisions.
See, that was the same for me with New Vegas, of when I was waiting for the DLC to come out. You know, you see the trailer, you see the art style,
Yes.
like, oh my god, it feels like a new game, everything's fresh and beautiful. Fallout 4, yeah, I'll agree, Nuka World and the sea one.
Far Harbour.
Beautiful worlds, a lot they could have done with them. I'd say Far Harbour should have been better than what it was with the setting. I really like the setting. You know, it's a bit more horror-esque, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nuka World was probably the better DLC, in my opinion. But I still don't think it was superb. You know? I think they could have done so much more with it, with the whole theme park thing. It just felt sort of empty to me, personally. With the whole settlement bit.
Yeah.
It seemed like no one had any personality or character to me, and I barely remember anything from it. That's my total opinion of Fallout 4, to be honest. Like, I barely remember anything I did in it. There's nothing grasps me.
I remember that one in Far Harbour.
Yeah.
Actually, there's the side mission that you gotta do. That you go into this like hotel. It's like really fancy hotel.
Is it a vault hotel?
That I can't remember.
I think on that island, one of the vaults is like built like a hotel, isn't it?
It could be that.
With a murder mystery robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember
Murder
that.
mystery robot.
Yeah.
And you had to solve the case.
Yeah.
That was great. I enjoyed that.
See, I like it when they do things differently, like that. So yeah, good DLC idea on that aspect, but why are those side quests? You know, it's the main quest and mission. It's fetch quests. It's kill this guy, clear this place out, over and over and over again. Which I know you'd limit to in a game. Obviously, there's only certain mechanics you can have to it.
Yes.
But as you just said, there are different things you can do.
Yeah.
And be outside the box.
It's
Like-
still fun.
Like New Vegas quest writing was genius. Dialogue, the choices you can make, the many different choices you can make, and they actually made a difference. You know, and it wasn't just like a circle loop like some RPGs do with the karma system. You know, you're given the illusion of choice. For New Vegas, you can play the entire game without never finding a shot. You know, you can just talk your way through it entirely, which I think is amazing to have in a game, which makes it truly like a role-playing game. You can be whatever you want to be.
But I did enjoy that when the update come out, that you could do like mods
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
I ended up doing that on the Xbox. That was a
Oh,
wild
the
time.
Bethesda creation stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a wild time. I think I got 4 saves in total on the Xbox One. So you got my actual save, and then you've got a separate save which I've changed the story. So like my original story, I destroyed the Institute. My second story, I've joined the Institute. My third story is the survival mode,
Yeah.
where you gotta like actually eat and sleep and drink. You gotta take medicine. You can't fast travel.
Is that the permadeath one? Where if you die, that's it. You start from the beginning again.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's fun.
And my fourth one is my modded save, where I believe I have a death claw as a companion.
Is that a mod?
Yes,
I don't remember that being in the game.
that's a mod, because I believe I've set it so you can have 2 companions. So I've got an original companion which is like one of the like secondary characters,
Yeah.
which could be Nick Valentine. And then my second companion is a Deathclaw, because why not? So obviously when you first go into that like mission with like the church and a Deathclaw pops up off the ground, it's like 2 Deathclaws going at it. It's great. Anyway, I think we're talking too much on Fallout.
Yeah,
Even though we could talk about this all day.
Now we have the brother to the Fallout series, and that is the Elder Scrolls series.
The Elder Scrolls series.
Yes, my first one was Oblivion as a young kid. Looking at it now, God, it looks awful. But it's an amazing game, and I'd say it's better than Skyrim is as well. I think a lot more heart went into it. Skyrim, as good as it is, yeah, the lack of choice sucks to me. It's again another one of those illusion of choice sort of games. You know, Fallout New Vegas, complete the game any way you like. You can go around just punching things, or go around calling everyone Mr. Nice, and yeah, just do it entirely with charisma. Skyrim, you got to take an axe everywhere you go. You got to kill everything you see. You know, there's no two ways about it. It's 2 one way for me. Skyrim. But my God, it was beautiful when I first played it.
Yeah.
And I was very well into it and obsessed.
I was too. I think that was like my first again introduction to like the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
But I believe I had it on pretty much everything except for Switch.
It's on everything.
It's on everything.
You can play it on a pregnancy test stick.
Yes.
And of course the smart fridge.
Yes. Can't forget the smart fridge, because that's why everybody needs one.
And I saw the jokes, it's like Todd Howard has managed to sell Skyrim yet again to Microsoft.
Oh wow.
How many other ways can you sell the damn thing?
Yeah. Diablo?
Yeah. I played Diablo 2 and 3 a while ago.
I can't remember.
Diablo 3, was that on PlayStation 3, or was it PS4 at that point? I think.
Just checking, I have actually played Diablo 3.
Reaper of Souls.
Reaper of Souls on the PS4.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the PS4.
PS4.
More modern version than
Yes.
me.
Ooh. Fast.
And what do you remember of it?
Obviously I played online with obviously a friend at a time.
Yeah.
And most I remember it was just going around like hacking and slashing everything.
Yeah. There's also like a mage guy you can be with the magics.
Yeah, there's different characters being, obviously you can upgrade your armour and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think maybe we should play it one day.
It is loads of fun.
Yeah.
And it's like overwhelming, it can get hard as well.
Yes.
Which makes it more, because you want to grind and level up and be a boss, you know. That's what makes a good RPG in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
It makes you want to progress.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's another thing about, sorry, take a quick, about Skyrim. You become a god within like just a week of playing it, and then nothing's a challenge anymore.
Yeah.
You know, that sucks, man, with the leveling up system.
Anyway.
I think that's some of our favourite RPGs.
That is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Obviously, it's a new week, which means new challenge.
New challenge.
Do, do, do.
And I think we have it in a bag this time, don't we?
Yes.
Like we know what we're doing.
We know what we're doing. So, this week, it's going to be a double challenge for both of us.
As in the same challenge for each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same challenge for each of us. See who can last longest on prop hunt on Call of Duty World War 2.
Yeah. So, we're both in the same game.
Yes.
We play against each other. Or, well, on the same team.
On the same team.
Yeah.
But obviously, who can last the longest?
Yeah, because at the end of the game it tells you in total how many minutes and seconds you survive for.
Yes.
You know, who's got the longest wins.
Yeah, whoever's got the longest wins.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
High five.
High five.
Okay. And now, funnest time of the week. Fun fact of the week.
Tin colour, please.
Red.
Red.
Red. Don't forget it's me, because I always... I dropped some. I always pick out the fun fact. Okay. So we have... The creator of Pokemon got the idea for the worldwide Game Boy phenomenon. Phenomenon? Did I say it right?
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. After collecting caterpillars as a child and watching them change into butterflies.
Wow.
How sweet is that?
That's awesome.
That is.
Alright, nerd. What's Pokemon stand for?
Oh god, don't ask me that.
Really?
Yeah.
As much of a fan as you are?
As much as a fan I am.
It's a squash abbreviation of Pokemonster.
Oh,
Pokemon. Pokemonster.
Pokemon.
Doesn't go in your pocket, a little ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And that is this week's episode.
And the fun fact of the week, do.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know I've got to edit that.
Next week's episode will be a fun one because we'll have the new Game of the Month for Xbox and PlayStation.
Yes.
Yes.
And more than likely we will be playing the free ones on PlayStation.
Yes. If they interest us.
Well, there's a word for you.
If they're worth it. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Do you want to take it away?
Take it easy, bitches. Bye-bye.
Bye. That sounded stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our challenge week for next week. But obviously we had a first challenge ever last week.
Yeah.
And we both failed. Ashley did not get to win on Fall Guys.
Nope. And you didn't get top of the table on Call of Duty. You was close.
I was close, but no cigar.
Nope.
Which means we now have our forfeits.
Yes.
So, this might not seem too bad to you.
But to us, it really is.
But to us, it's really bad. I have to eat a crisp selected by Ashley. Just one crisp of salt and vinegar Walkers.
And vinegar.
I'll explain why this is really difficult for me. When I was a child, there was a point when my brother was eating a bag of salt and vinegar crisps. And he was lying on the bed, and I was like sat on the floor with my back leansed up against the bed. Whilst eating his crisps, he coughed. And a piece of salt and vinegar crisp flew through the air from his mouth and landed in my, at that time, open mouth. And it landed in my mouth and my tongue. And then since then I've been traumatised, even by the smell of salt and vinegar crisps. Ashley's challenge.
I have to have a drink of coffee.
That's it.
That's it.
To so many people, like, what's so wrong with that?
I hate coffee. I can't stand the smell, the taste, anything.
Everyone has things that they just hate the
don't
taste
like.
of and smell. Yeah, just
Yeah.
imagine that for you. Ashley's is coffee.
I hate
Mine is salt and vinegar.
salt and vinegar. Now, I love salt and vinegar, and you love coffee.
And I love coffee. So as soon as I have that crisp, I'm jumping to that coffee. And as soon as she has that coffee, she's jumping to the crisps.
Yes. So it's kind of a win-win, lose-lose, or win-lose.
I'm going to need that coffee. I also have a bowl just in case anything bad happens.
Oh, God. Please don't.
Nice. Open the bag and select the crisps.
Open the bag.
Do I have to smell them?
You don't have to.
I'm going to smell them anyway.
You're going to smell them anyway. I won't give you a big one, but...
Oh, I have to touch it.
You have to touch it, yes. It's just a crisp.
Right, you have to take a sip.
Oh,
And you have to get past the foam, because it's a cappuccino.
cappuccino.
Because we're classy like that.
Oh, classy. It's classy, like the French say, like.
Yep. Are we doing one at a time or both at the same time?
I don't know. I think we should just go. Just go for it.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's making me cringe right back.
That's disgusting.
Give me.
That's gross.
Oh.
How can anybody drink coffee? That's nasty. Ugh.
I got to swirl it around and rinse my mouth out. And brush my teeth with it. Oh, it's still in my teeth.
That's disgusting. It's like an ASMR, like.
Right, and that is incentive to not lose again. Thank you. Take it easy, Peaches. Bye bye.